Israeli citizens are in desperate need of assistance as Hamas, the Palestinian militant group, continues their siege on the southern reaches of the country. News.com has learned that more than 5,000 rockets have been fired from Gaza, reaching central and southern Israel, including Jerusalem, per Times of Isreal. Simultaneously, terrorists have infiltrated communities by land, sea, and air, and the situation has resulted in numerous casualties and widespread panic. The Israeli police estimate that there are currently 60 terrorists in 14 different locations across the country. In 2 towns, Israeli civilians have been held captive in their own homes by the terrorists, and the situation has led to distress calls from Israelis living in the south, who are pleading with the army to send security forces to their aid. With reports of civilians being slaughtered and a lack of presence from the Israeli army, the situation is dire. "We are being slaughtered. There is no army. It has been 6 hours," one Israeli in a southern kibbutz said. "People are begging for their lives. My sister said militants entered her home, I'm unable to reach her," lamented another. "She told me that she and my brother and father were hiding in the shelter. She said that militants walked out after a few minutes, but I haven't been able to reach my family since." The attack has also resulted in significant casualties. More than 1,000 Israelis have been reportedly wounded, and 40 have lost their lives. Israeli Police Commissioner Kobi Shabtai has assured the public that the Israeli Defense Force, along with special units, is managing multiple war zones, per the New York Post. He mentioned that some terrorists have been killed in different scenes, and efforts are being made to reach civilians in distress. "We call on everyone to stay behind closed doors, we will reach everyone in the end," Shabtai said. "We know about civilians who are barricaded in all kinds of places," Shabtai continued. "We call on everyone to stay behind closed doors, we will reach everyone in the end. We are moving from one scene to another. There are quite a few terrorists who have been killed in the various scenes." In the midst of the chaos, a Palestinian journalist managed to enter Israel and provided an account of Hamas members infiltrating 2 important kibbutzim in southern Israel. The groups attempted to kidnap Israeli civilians and soldiers into the Gaza Strip. Residents of the affected areas, such as the southern Bedouin city of Rahat, are frantic with limited means of protection against rocket fire and terrorist infiltration. The scale of the attack has prompted the mobilization of tens of thousands of Israeli Army Reserve personnel. One of the first Israeli military responses was to strike Hamas positions in the Gaza Strip. Videos on X show high-rise buildings collapsing at the behest of ordnance from dozens of fighter jets. Israel has blown up another high-rise building along the Gaza Strip. Hideouts of Hamas terrorists. Israel is yet to show real progress in fighting off the terrorists, but its Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, has vowed that Hamas will pay a price it has never known, per CNN.